Rachel. Welcome. This is a short video to prepare your body for a climbing session. I'll try to warm up all the major muscle groups. Before we get started, we'll be using 2 blocks and a strap. If you're at home and don't have access to these, you can always use large textbooks or anything to elevate your hands that's a sturdy surface. And for the strap, you can swap out a long rolled up towel or a belt or a physical therapy band. So when you're ready, get your mat, grab your props, and find your way into a seat. We're gonna start in just a comfortable seat for you, so maybe on your shins or cross-legged. You might close down your eyes, take a moment to just settle in, noticing how you feel. And then start to bring in awareness to your breath. We're going to create a deep diaphragmatic breath, really expanding through the ribcage, side to side, front and back, finding this expansive breath. So start by taking a deep breath in through the nose, feel the lungs expand, reaching the base of the lungs. Then a long breath out, slowly let it go. Deep breath in, expand. Long breath out, let it go. One more deep breath in, this time hold at the top. And a long breath out, let it go. Start to open your eyes if they're closed. And find a wrist circle, so moving the hands around in a circle, really tracing your full range of motion here, and then change the direction. And then start to open out the fingers wide, really feel this activation in the fingers, like you're spreading them as wide as you can, and then squeeze together in a fist. Open out wide, squeeze together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Shake out the hands, and we're going to find your way into a tabletop position. So for a tabletop, spread the fingers wide, plant the hands down into the earth, and feel almost a gripping motion of the hands, like you're holding a basketball. Start to find some circles over the wrists. So start to find integrity in the arms here. If you find that the elbows are bending, see if you can straighten out the arms, sending the eyes of the elbows forward. Starting to engage the whole body, the core starts to turn on, belly button pulls towards your spine. Change direction of your circle. And then we're going to start to spin the fingers side to side. Start to rock the upper body left and right. Again, you're going to feel the weight shifting from fingertips to palms to the heel of the hands. Not only warming up the hands, but also the forearms here. Let the fingers face the knees now, rocking forward and back. Keep the arms strong, elbows spinning forward, eyes of the elbows spinning forward. And keep noticing your breath, breathing, keeping it nice and steady. We'll be here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin the fingers forward once again, flipping the palms up now and getting into our wrist flexion. If it's too intense to do 2 hands at a time, you can always just do 1 hand at a time. The more weight you have over the wrist, the harder it'll be. So if you need to back off, sending the hips backwards. Starting with the fingers lengthened and then starting to curl them in. So again, finding these repetitions, straightening and curling the fingers in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch hands. Keeping the fingers straight to begin, and then moving into our curls, making a fist as best you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Find your tabletop position. Shoulders are stacked over wrists, hips over knees. Finding some spinal movement now. So starting with cows and cats. Inhale, drop the belly, flick the tailbone up, pull the heart through the upper arms. I want you to really feel your spine. So engage the muscles on the back, relaxing the muscles in the front. Arms are straight. The pelvis is rotating downward and the tailbone is looking up. Breathe in. Exhale, push into the hands, round the spine. Tuck the tailbone this time, chin into chest. You're really using the push of the hands to spread the shoulder blades apart, feeling that protraction of the scapula. Inhale, a cow pose, drop the belly open. Exhale, cat round. Once more, inhale, open. Exhale, push, round. Start to find little movement here on your own, letting tabletop be the foundational position and wiggling around in the spine. So maybe adding the neck in, maybe sending the hips back, might even play with popping up onto the fingertips. Allowing a little bit of freedom in your own body. And we'll be here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop position. Walking the hands forward, finding our puppy pose. So hands are still spread wide, fingers are gripping the mat. Try to keep the hips stacked over the knees. And you're melting the heart towards the earth. From here, I want you to think cow and cat again. So we're gonna press into the hands and slightly tuck the tailbone. Feel the shoulders working here. Breathe in. Exhale, relax. Melt the heart down, flick the tailbone up. Again, press the hands down, tuck the tailbone. Breathe in. Exhale, relax. Tailbone lifts, heart melts. One more time, tuck the tailbone, push into the hands, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it go. Start to walk the hands back towards your knees. This time we're gonna tuck our toes, all 10 of them, so if you need to tuck the little pinkies under, do so, and then sit your hips back over the heels. Stretching the bottoms of the feet, getting into that plantar fascia, also equally important, reclining. And then we're gonna throw in some upper body stretches. So lift the arms overhead, grab the right elbow with your left hand, stretching into the right tricep. Take a moment to breathe here. So you're creating tension by pulling the arm, stabilizing the shoulder and stabilizing the core. So belly button pulls towards your spine. Adding in a little bit of a lat stretch and lean towards the left. Let's find 3 deep breaths. Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Long breath out. Slowly unwind. You might be feeling the seat here. I certainly am. Shake it out, side to side. Lean forward and we're gonna tap the feet out. And then keeping the feet untucked, sit back down, moving to the other side. So lifting the arms up overhead, grabbing the left elbow with your right hand, getting into that left tricep. So find your engagement. You're really pulling on the elbow, but stabilizing through the core. If you want to add in a little more of a lat stretch, lean to the right. 3 big breaths. Take a breath in. Breath out. Try to find those deep diaphragmatic breaths. Big breath in. Long breath out. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Lifting the arms back overhead, shaking it out side to side. Moving back to the feet, we're going to stretch the tops of the feet now. Doing one leg at a time, you're gonna take right knee into chest, and I'll face the camera so you can see me better. Other shin is on the ground, tucking the right foot to the right toes underneath. If you need extra support for the hands, you might slide a block under the left hand. The more weight that's over that right foot, the harder the stretch will be, the more intense it'll be, so you might lean back if you need to take some weight on. And again, settling down, keeping your awareness in the body by focusing on the breath, really stretching all of these muscles. And slowly switching it out. Tuck the right shin underneath. If you want the block, switch it to the other side. And then start to lift the left knee towards your chest, tucking the left toes under. Add as much pressure as you need to find a gentle stretch. Sometimes less is more. We're not looking for our biggest stretch, but just a little sensation to warm up the body. Breathing, slow, smooth breath. One more breath in. Then let it go. Grabbing that strap or belt or towel, taking it at your hands and finding a wide grip. You're gonna find some shoulder flossing movement. So lifting your arms overhead, engage the core, belly button pulls towards your spine. Start to pull the arms back, reaching behind you, keeping the strap taut. So try not to create any slack. And then pulling the arms forward, moving forward and back. You'll notice if you stop and you can't go any further, you might have to widen the grip to allow more space, depending on your range of motion. Also notice if you are bending your back, reaching the heart forward. This is cheating the stretch. The goal right now is to just focus on the shoulders, so keeping the core engaged, the torso relatively still, just letting the arms move back. Start to add back in the breath if you forgot about it. Breathing in, slow. Breathing out, slow. Keep this moving forward and back for a few more moments. And then again, add in your own freedom. So explore space in the spine, let go of structure. Can rotate it around, maybe side to side. Find little areas for you that feel tight, and you might even pause, take a moment, a breath. Be in the space of exploration for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Set the strap to the side. Have your blocks nearby. Plant your hands, find a tabletop position. Tuck the toes, lift the knees to a hover. Keep the eyes of the elbows spinning forward. The shoulders are strong here. Grip the mat with the hands. Keep the knees to a true hover, starting to light up the core. Start to pull the palms of your hands towards your knees. Really feel that isometric contraction. The core is on fire. Be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Start to wiggle out a few moments on your own, maybe bending and straightening the leg, maybe shaking the hips side to side. Downward facing dog is a great full body stretch. We're using so many muscles here. So see if you can settle into stillness, finding engagement in all areas. So the hands are pushing down. Feel the shoulders elevate. The core is engaged. And you're using the feet as well. So push the feet, the balls of the feet down, and try to reach the heels towards the floor. You might start to feel the calves a little bit. Full body activation. Now that we're in this position, let's settle into the breath. Big breath in. Long breath out. Big breath in. Long breath out. One more breath in, this time hold at the top. Long exhale, let it go. Start to pull the shoulders forward, finding your high plank pose. Again, stay strong in the body. We're starting to warm the whole body up. Getting into the shoulders, the core, everything is engaged, creating this body tension, similar to what you need in climbing. We're going to find more of a movement now, dropping to the forearms and coming back up, high plank. Building some heat here, drop the forearms, come back up, high plank. Keep the core really stable and check in with your lower body. Notice if your glutes are engaged. We want them to be active here. We want your core to be engaged. The shoulders are working. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Keep going strong. You can do it. Actually, let's take a moment of rest. Drop the knees. You might find a quick child's pose. Sending the hips back. Maybe resting the head down. Really reaching the arms forward. Let the hips be heavy here. Let's find 2 breaths. All right, when you're ready, roll back forward, tabletop, high plank. Getting into the shoulders a little bit more, we're gonna find protraction of the shoulder blades. So I want you to feel the scapula squeeze together like you're squeezing a grape, and then push into the floor, pull the shoulder blades apart. This is our shoulder protraction. Kiss the shoulder blades together, push, pull apart. Keep this movement going. This is activating our serratus anterior, an important muscle for climbing, getting us to really reach for those holds and stabilize the scapula. We'll be here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Pull the hips up and back. I want you to find a deep bend of the knees. Press into the hands to really press the chest towards your thighs. Take a breath in. Exhale, straighten the legs as best you can. Push the heels towards the earth. Inhale, bend the legs. Push the heart towards the thighs. Exhale, heels push towards the floor. One more time, bend the legs. Chest towards thighs. Exhale, heels towards floor. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, lizard lunge, right foot outside of right hand. This is a good place to grab those blocks or books, whatever you have available. Then we're gonna find a more dynamic movement to begin with. So sinking the hips low, first find your lizard lunge, take a breath in. With your exhale, start to straighten the right leg, pulling the hips back. Think extended pyramid variation. So just moving forward and back, moving with your breath. Taking it slow. And again, using this body tension that you create. So pressing the feet into the earth, actively engaging the muscles of the legs, pulling them back. Letting everything be very slow and controlled. Trying not to keep anything passive. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meeting in our lizard lunge. Bend the right knee. Send the hips forward and down. Check in with your back leg first. I want you to think about punching the left heel towards the back of the room, straightening out the left leg. The left glute is engaged. The right knee is pulling forward. If your hands are on blocks or props, make sure they're stable. Get that left hand down somewhere, and we're gonna peel the right arm open, finding a low lunge twist. Stabilize through the left arm, so spin the eye of the left elbow forward. You really want that scapula protected and engaged. Reach through the right fingertips, breathe in. Exhale, curl it in, tap the right forearm down, somewhere near the right foot. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl it in and tap. 3 more, open up. Exhale, curl and tap. 1, 2 more, open up. Curl it in and tap. Final 1, open up. Curl it in and tap. Plank the right hand down. Wiggle the right foot in between the hands this time. Lift up, high crescent lunge. We're only going to be here for 1 breath, so take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Warrior 2. Spin the left foot down and slant, parallel to the back edge of your mat. I'm going to just turn my head so you can hear my voice a little bit better. But I want you to really bend into the right knee and think about pushing the right knee to the right. So you're activating this outer glute, trying to prevent the left knee from collapsing inward. And then check in with the back foot. Can you press harder into the outer edge of the left foot? Really feel that left leg engage. The more you sink the right knee forward, we're stretching into the left abductors. 1 big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Straighten the right leg. We're going to find a Siddhasana, also known as a Cossack squat. I'm going to turn to face you so you can see me. So moving from Warrior 2, straighten the right leg. Turn the left foot to the left a little bit and start to bend the left knee, sinking the hips down. The right toes might start to lift off, sinking the hips all the way down to the lowest you can go. See if you can maintain length in your spine, and we're gonna settle here. If this is too intense for you right away, you can add a block to take some weight off. Let the priority be activation in the legs, controlling the breath. So wherever you can find that, the right toes are engaged, so you're really squeezing the right quad. Right leg is working just as hard as the left leg. 1 more breath in. Long breath out. Start to push into the left leg to straighten the legs. Turn the body towards the left foot or facing the front of your mat again. Plank the hands, downward facing dog.
1.
Find your down dog, find the activation. Take a breath in, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs, heels push towards the earth. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, left foot outside of left thumb, lizard lunge. Again, grab blocks here if you need them. Blocks are not just a prop for beginners, but it's a tool to help you access parts of your body just as important as you're warming up. So, settling the hips down, moving into that dynamic movement first. Take a breath in. Have the heart lifted, space across the collarbone. With your exhale, pull the hips back, straighten out the left leg. You can always keep a micro bend in the leg. And moving with your breath now. So breathing in, breathing out. Moving in and out of lizard and our pyramid variation. Keep tension in the legs by pushing into the feet. Notice where you have activation in your feet. So that left foot, find the 3 main corners to really push down, finding a lift in the arch. Be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meeting back in our lizard lunge. Finding stability with the right hand down, peel the left arm open, low lunge twist. Take a breath in. With your exhale, curl it in. Let the left elbow tap on the inside of the left leg. 4 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, curl it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Lizard lunge. Start to wiggle the left foot in between the hands. Set your feet up, high crescent lunge. Lift the upper body, arms reach to the sky. Tuck the tailbone, 1 breath. Warrior two. Spin the right foot flattened down, parallel to the back edge of the mat. Stack the shoulders over the hips, reach the arms out into a T. Check in with that left knee first. Can you push it away from you? Keep that activation. And then check in with the right foot. Can you push into the outer edge of the right foot? From there, bend the left knee even more to stretch into these adductor muscles. Big breath in. Long breath out. Start to straighten the left leg. Rotate the right foot to the right a little bit, pulling the left right heel in. Moving into our Cossack squat, or Skandasana in the yoga world. As you sink the hips down, the left toes might lift up. Again, if you need a block here to begin with, that's totally fine. Listen to your body. Notice if you're rounding in the spine, really reach the crown of the head away from the tailbone. Both legs are active, left quad is engaged. You might even tap it to check in. Right knee is pushing away from you. One more breath. Start to push into the right foot, come back up. High crescent lunge. And then step the right foot up next to the left foot. Find your mountain pose, feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, circle the arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, bow down. You can have a bend in the knees here. You might grab opposite elbows and start to sway side to side. This is an opportunity to check back in with your breath, smoothing it out. The more you can bring breath awareness to the body as you move, the greater the neuromuscular coordination you have, which translates quite well to climbing and anything else in the world, for that matter. Plant the hands to the earth. Left hand down, right arm peels open to the right. Start to straighten the right leg, bend the left leg. Breathe in. Exhale, swap it out. Right hand lands, left arm peels open to the left. Bend the right leg, straighten the left leg. Breathe in. Exhale, swap it out. Keep this moving at your own pace now with your breath. One more round, evening out your sides. Forward fold. Heel toe the feet a little wide, heels and toes out. Sink the hips low. Malasana, yogi squat. Again, if you want this to be a little easier, you might set a block or a book under your butt, taking some load off. The arms are kind of come to the inside of the legs, and I want you to push the elbows into the legs and the legs back into the elbows, feeling that activation in the hips. Spread the toes wide, keep a gripping of the feet to the earth. We're gonna make this more dynamic now, so let the hands rest to the earth, breathe in. Exhale, hips to the sky.
Good.
Inhale, sink it low. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, sink the hips. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, sink. Exhale, lift. Heel toe the feet together, forward fold, slowly uncurl the spine, one vertebra at a time. Head is last to lift. Final move of the class. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, reach through the fingertips, clasp the hands together, release the pointer finger, lift up. Exhale, bend to the left, bump the hips to the right, really root down in that right foot as you reach. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bump the hips to the left, reach the fingers to the right, side bend. One breath in, one breath out. Lift back up, inhale, release the hands, reach to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades together, shake it up. Hopefully your body feels nice and warm for your climbing session. If you want to warm up the fingers a little bit more, I'd offer to jump on a hang bar, get the grip strength going, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, y'all. Have a good day.